In a faraway land, beneath a sky painted in endless blue, there was a lush green forest. In this forest lived a little fox with fiery red fur, big curious ears, and a love for crunching through fallen leaves. Her name was Tilya. Tilya was full of wonder. During the day, she would explore the forest, race with butterflies, and collect shiny stones by the stream. But when the sun went down, things changed, because Tilya was afraid of the dark. At night, the shadows grew long, the wind rustled through the trees, and mysterious sounds echoed from far away. As soon as she heard them, Tilya would run to her cozy little cabin, close the door tight, dive under her soft blankets, and squeeze her eyes shut. But deep inside, a little voice would whisper, "Is the dark really that scary?" One morning, an exciting message spread through the forest. The wise old owl, Grandpa Buhar, was going to tell a special bedtime story at Moonlight Hill, but only at night. All the forest animals were invited to gather under the stars. Tilya loved stories more than anything, but it would be dark, and to get there, she'd have to walk through the nighttime forest. All day long, she thought about it. Her heart said, "Go," but her paws said, "Stay." That evening, just as the sky turned purple, there was a soft knock at the door. Knock, knock, knock. At the door stood her best friend, a fluffy white rabbit named Ponchik. "Come on, Tilya. Let's go before the story begins." Tilya looked down at the ground. I'm still scared of the dark, Ponchik," she whispered. Ponchik gave her a kind smile. "You know," he said, "I used to be scared of thunder in the sky, but then I realized some fears are just things we haven't gotten to know yet. Maybe the dark is like that too." Tilya thought for a moment. Maybe, just maybe, tonight would be different. And so they set off together. The moon climbed gently into the sky as they walked into the woods. Trees swayed with the breeze, and leaves whispered softly. Tilya's heart beat fast, but she didn't stop. Suddenly, something rustled in the bushes. Rustle, rustle. Tilya froze. "What was that?" she asked. But out from the bushes popped a small, round hedgehog. "I'm just looking for apples," he said shyly. Tilya smiled. It was only a hedgehog. And just like that, her fear felt a little smaller. As they walked on, Tilya began to notice the shadows. Some looked like tree trunks, others like waving leaves. She listened closely to the sounds of the night. An owl hooted gently. Crickets sang in rhythm. The dark, she realized, was full of quiet life. Not scary at all, just soft and still. Finally, they reached Moonlight Hill. Grandpa Buhar adjusted his glasses, sat on a log, and said, "Tonight, I'll tell you a story about how fear can become your friend." But Tilya already knew. She had learned it on the way. The dark was no longer a stranger. Fear was just a way of waiting.